Cardano status questioned after this key developer insight goes live. Access the link in the description to stay updated on all cryptocurrency and Bitcoin news, as well as real-time charts. Over the past year, there has been a growing quest to unseat Ethereum, ETH, as the dominant blockchain protocol for smart contracts. With a number of competing protocols around today, recent insight into the growth of developers has shown which networks are seeing significant advances in this regard. Data from Electric Capital shared by Messari analyst Tom Dunleavy showed the Ethereum-based Aztec protocol as the most welcoming for developers, with 267% year-on-year (YoY) growth, while the recently launched Sway network came second with developer growth of 159% YoY. The TON blockchain ranked as the third network with a developer growth rate of 102%. Despite the crackdown XRP has faced over the past 2 years, it was also featured in the ranking, proving that its associated XRPL is gaining intense momentum. Per the Electric Capital data, there are a total of 135 developers associated with XRP, recording a jump of 9% over the past year. While Aztec Protocol ranked as the top protocol in terms of growth rate, Osmosis, with more than 1,600 developers, recorded the highest number of active innovators on its network. Cardano boycott. The shared screenshot showed the top 16 protocols and, surprisingly, none of the leading Ethereum killers like Cardano, ADA, and Solana, SOL, were featured in the ranking. Community members have been asking where Cardano is in what appears to many as a deliberate boycott of this protocol and its known developmental activities. Cardano publishes its ecosystem growth insights every week, and its data shows, week on week, that there is a significant uptick in the number of smart contracts published, token policies issued, and transactions conducted on the network. From the launch of DJED stablecoin to the release of the Lace wallet by the Input-Output team, Cardano has certainly earned its place, even if not ranked among the top protocols profiled. Cardano, ADA, price analysis. Is the recovery just getting started? Live Bitcoin news. ADA price is struggling to climb above the $0.2920 zone against the US dollar. The price is now trading near $0.288 and the 55 simple moving average, 4 hours. There is a connecting bullish trend line forming with support near $0.2850 on the 4-hour chart. Data feed via Coinbase. The price could gain bullish momentum if it clears the $0.292 and $0.302 levels. Cardano price is holding the $0.276 support against the US dollar, similar to Bitcoin. ADA price could gain bullish momentum if it clears the $0.302 resistance. This past week, Cardano price saw a decent upward move from the $0.276 support against the US dollar. The ADA USD pair was able to climb above the $0.285 and $0.292 resistance levels. However, the bears were active near the $0.302 zone. A high is formed near $0.3018 before there was a fresh decline. A low is formed near $0.2768 and the price is now rising. It broke the 50% fib retracement level of the downward move from the $0.3018 swing high to the $0.2768 low. ADA is now trading near $0.288 and the 55 simple moving average, 4 hours. There is also a connecting bullish trend line forming with support near $0.285 on the 4-hour chart. On the upside, immediate resistance is near the $0.292 zone. It is close to the 61.8% fib retracement level of the downward move from the $0.3018 swing high to the $0.2768 low. The next major resistance is near the $0.302 level. A clear move above the $0.302 resistance might start a steady increase. In the stated case, the price may perhaps rise toward the $0.325 resistance or even $0.332. On the downside, immediate support is near the $0.285 level. The next major support is near the $0.276 level. A clear move below the $0.276 level might send the price toward the $0.265 level. Any more losses might send the price toward the $0.242 support, below which the bears could aim for a test of $0.225. The chart indicates that ADA price is now trading near $0.288 and the 55 simple moving average, 4 hours. Overall, the price could gain bullish momentum if it clears the $0.292 and $0.302 levels. Technical indicators 4 hours MACD. The MACD for ADA/USD is now losing pace in the bullish zone. For hours RSI, the RSI for ADA/USD is now above the 50 level. Key support levels is $0.285 and $0.276. Key resistance levels is $0.292 and $0.302. Cardano price prediction: as ADA gets bogged down, is Ecoterra a good short-term play? Cardano is down in the past 24 hours and has struggled to break out during the past 2 weeks, despite strong gains over 30 days. So might Ecoterra be a good alternative in the short term? Bears prevent Cardano from claiming new highs. ADA is in a downtrend today, trading below its 50-day and 200-day simple moving averages, SMA, a short and long-term bearish sentiment. The bearish pressure on June 18 led to a death cross formation where the 50-day SMA fell below the 200-day SMA. ADA's bulls attempted a rally after the death cross but encountered bearish resistance, dropping the asset to its current price level. Its relative strength index, RSI, is 46.54, in the neutral zone between the overbought 30 and the oversold region of 70. Also, the RSI is moving sideways, reflecting a trend in the asset's price. It implies that the bulls and bears are evenly matched in today's market. ADA's moving average convergence divergence, MACD, is above its signal line and converges with a negative value, confirming the bearish sentiment. Also, its histogram bars are fading, hinting at a further price drop for the asset in the coming days. ADA will likely continue its descent till it rests on its nearest support level. Cardano support and resistance levels: ADA is trading above its closest support of $0.2752 as it attempts to recover today. The bulls at the $0.2603 support level moved the asset to its current level. However, the bears at the $0.2973 resistance level continue to limit their price action. Based on the bearish outlook of the indicators today, a further price drop for the asset is likely. If the bulls rally above the $0.2973 resistance, a return to the $0.3227 price level is possible. ADA will likely continue its retracement in the short term, with the potential for a long-term price recovery if the bulls prevail. Factors affecting Cardano's price: several factors could affect the price of a cryptocurrency. For Cardano, it has remained below the $1 price mark since its decline from its all-time high value of $3.09. Factors such as laws of supply and demand, macroeconomic factors such as inflation and recession, and crypto regulations combine to cause price volatility. Crypto regulations created a major concern this year as the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, labeled cryptocurrencies such as ADA as securities. This tag led to an adverse price action among cryptocurrencies, reflected in a price drop after the announcement. Also, investor sentiment and utility cannot be overemphasized, since the more a token is acquired and traded, the higher its value. Developmental trends and updates within a crypto ecosystem also help its price action. Recent trends in Cardano's network: an influential member of ADA's community, ADA Whale, hinted at the upcoming release of a decentralized payment solution on Cardano called HydraPay. This payment solution will hopefully provide nearly instant settlement on the Cardano network. Also, ADA Whale noted that the new release is compatible with all Cardano wallets on the network. This feature gives users access to cheap and faster inter-wallet payments. However, a sender must lock up funds to conduct a successful transaction. The funds are released to the recipient after presenting valid proof from the sender as payment evidence. Also, ADA Whale quickly added a disclaimer regarding overselling the true capacity of Hydra's transaction throughput. He stated that there is a need to be cautious when dealing with decentralized finance, DeFi. Another Twitter user, reacting to these comments, stated that his concern for Hydra is increased centralization similar to Bitcoin's Lightning Network. Cardano, ADA, development scores major milestones in 2023. Cardano, ADA, unlike Polygon, Matic, uses an entirely different strategy. Raising from $0.2744 on the 29th of June to a high of $0.3007 on the 4th of July, Cardano, ADA, gave its holders a sweet 11% profit within a week. Cardano, ADA, is again moving towards a bullish pattern similar to last week. The Cardano, ADA, market is beginning to show signs of a significant correction after its 3 failed attempts to cross the 30-cent resistance zone. Meanwhile, the Cardano, ADA, blockchain is also going through a serious debate. Cardano price prediction: today's Cardano price, the 11th of July, 2023. Cardano is a blockchain platform that operates on a proof-of-stake system and aims to facilitate positive global change by empowering individuals and redistributing power from centralized entities. It was founded in 2017 and is named after Gerolamo Cardano, an Italian polymath, while its native token, ADA, is named after Ada Lovelace, the world's first computer programmer. ADA token holders have voting rights on software changes. Cardano's technology enables the development of decentralized apps and smart contracts with modularity. The introduction of the Alonzo hard fork in August 2021, which brought smart contract functionality, led to a significant increase in Cardano's price and deployment of numerous smart contracts. Cardano price prediction as of today: the price of Cardano, ADA, is $0.290709 USD, and its 24-hour trading volume is 238,775,975 US dollars. The price is updated in real time. Over the past 24 hours, Cardano has experienced a 2.08% increase. It currently holds the 7th position on CoinMarketCap, with a market capitalization of $10,164,976,075 US dollars. The circulating supply of ADA coins is 34,966,159,529, and the maximum supply is 45 billion ADA coins. Access the link in the description to stay updated on all cryptocurrency and Bitcoin news, as well as real-time charts.